the land of mission control, Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to engage in an interconference showdown. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at Washington. And slam dunk by Tatum.
The pick and roll disrupts the defense and gets Tatum loose there to get that one off.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Bosch. Back to Thompson. Down low. It's stolen by Shepard. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Weber. Here's Bosch, and Chris Bosch with the slam.
Oh, big-time slam from the young forward Bosch. Love seeing this man play with that kind of authority.
Now, here's Vassell. And here is Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Adebayo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
Here's Houston now. And some nice passing there by Houston. Outside Tatum. Inside. Here's Sloan. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
And each year, Adebayo looks more and more comfortable shooting the ball off the catch. He's become a scoring threat from all over the floor.
And it's Houston on the break. And stolen by Coulibaly. Here's Weber. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's sometimes difficult to guard Weber without compromising, especially when he's charging inside like that.
Weber hits them both. Shepard with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Adebayo, high post. Pass to Sloan. Shot clock at 5. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's Tatum, guarded by Weber. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Washington trailing. Thompson right side. Here's Bosch. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They've got high hopes that Bosch will be an anchor for them inside. He finishes very well around the basket.
That one good for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last 2 seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Now, here's Tatum. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Shepard. No scoring in this one. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Houston leading by 7. And here's Adebayo outside.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Weber can't hit.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Shepard. A fadeaway. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's the Houston Rockets headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a cruise.
Washington 6.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Rockets leading by 7. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Kevin, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Pass to Nevitt. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before, for sure. Driving to the basket. And it's good, 2 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
It's to Sloan. Back to McGrady. To the middle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Fleming. Out to Turner. From past the arc. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Sloan deciding where to go with it. The shot by McGrady, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Sloan.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Tatum. Tatum a screen. Outside, Adebayo. Houston moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now the Wizards with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Outside Turner. Carrington with the ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Rockets trail. And you watch Bub Carrington, you know, Tim, for a young player, he has got a real feel for this game.
Yeah, Kevin, he quickly processes things out there. He's got great anticipation at both ends. And I'll tell you what, he's just getting started.
Back to Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Shepard over Thompson. Bosch grabs the miss. 44 seconds left in the first half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's his first foul. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. To the wing right side. Back to Weber. Pass to Bosch. Another shot. Knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Washington ball.
Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
To the paint. And stolen by Coulibaly. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that
careless. That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Washington out in front as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-4 run. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Stolen by Bosch. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass to Nevin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Chris Bosh.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Wizards have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And Johnson drops them both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home. And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Now Shepard. He has yet to score. Just 2 to shoot. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Back to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Guys, back to you.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McGrady. And there it is for him. McGrady's got his second bucket of the night.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
It's rebounded by Houston. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. And they pick up 2.
And one of the things I love the most about Adebayo, he's a center who plays like one. He's not out here trying to take long jumpers. He wants the ball inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A shot by McGrady, no good. And they're on the break. Here's Fleming, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. A shot by McGrady, no good.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
They set the pick. Here's Fleming. Buries it from 3-point range. Fleming's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Now, here is McGrady. He sinks the 11-footer. McGrady's got 6 points.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
A nice shot by Fleming.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Adebayo, high post. Back to McGrady. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
It's good.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult.
The Wizards, 46.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Rockets trailed by 16. Here's Shepard over Thompson, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Pass to Fleming. Kicks it out to Johnson. And here's Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Koulibaly. Whoops, they pick off the pass. In the corner, Sefolosha with it. Here's Nevin. He's covered by Bosch. And here we go. Washington fast break. He gets it in there. Fleming's got 10 points in just the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Rockets trailed by 18. It's to Sloan. On the wing, Sefolosha. Tatum on the wing. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Strong move off the glass.
Even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Now Thompson showing the moves down low.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Here's Sloan. Offside Tatum. Got a hand in to tip it in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Timeout called the Rockets. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum looking around. Adebayo down low. That one is off. Johnson outside. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Washington ball.
Here's Fleming. Sinks the triple. Fleming's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Wizards.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
Outside Bosch. Here's Fleming. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And that one's good. McGrady. Here's Thompson. 6-second difference between the shot and game plan. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Fleming. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Right side Tatum. Adebayo. That one, no good. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess